Hello everybody, first of all I want to say Happy New Year. It's 2018 now and I know I've not been very active on social media and on YouTube for the past couple of months, and that is because we have moved into a new house. So that's very exciting news, and I just thought because I've not done a plan with me for January yet, I will just do a quick flip through of what I am planning for this month and the kind of way I'm structuring my bullet journal this year. So first of all, the first page that I've done this year actually isn't a welcome page. It is a new feature that I really wanted to add, and I've wanted to do this for a couple of months now. I've not seen anyone else do this. This is just an idea that I had for myself personally, and it is called the Positivity Project. And basically what it is, every single day I'm going to write something positive, whether that be a motivational quote or something like that, and I'm going to fill in the lines every single day this year. So as you can see, I've kind of got it all laid out for me ready. So I'll just quickly show you some of these, so just let me focus my camera. So these are the first 5 days. I'm actually on day 6 now, but I've not written anything in it yet, and I just really wanted to do something that would help my mental health. So throughout the year, if I'm feeling a little bit down, I can have a look through these and it will just make me feel a little bit more relaxed and positive, which is kind of the whole point. And then at the end of the year, I can have a look through and just see all of these positive things, and that will get me ready for 2019 as well. So the next part of my bullet journal for this year is actually something I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, but I knew that I wanted to kind of make the most of local produce and make most of foods that are in season in the UK at certain times of year. So I found this list from the BBC Food website, and I've just written down all of the fruit and vegetables that are in season this month, and then that will help me to kind of compile my meal plan for the whole of the month. And I just feel like this is going to be a great way to save money, because when things are in season they are cheaper than when they are out of season, and the food will be fresher and it'll just taste nicer as well. And I feel like it's going to help me kind of come out of my comfort zone a little bit and try some new things. So that's that. And the next page that I'm going to talk about is, of course, January. And I know that stuff previously kind of relates to January as well, but I kind of messed up in how I wanted to format everything, so this has ended up being my January page. Now I know this is very simplistic, but I kind of felt like January is for fresh starts and I didn't want to do anything too artistic this month, so next month I probably will. Here will be a calendar which will just generally outline everything that's going on in the month. I've just not got around to drawing it yet. I'm not very organised this year, guys. And then next I want to show you my weekly spread. Now in a minute I will draw the next week's weekly spread so that you can kind of see where I'm going with this, because the text is a little bit distracting. But generally I've got my January 18 up here. I've got my calendar, which I've always had with the week highlighted, and because I'm a homeowner and all adult things are going on in my life right now, I've actually got the bin collection for our house so that I remember which bins to put out every Thursday to be taken, because you know that's really interesting for all of you to know, of course. So then I've got my days here. I've not put Sunday on because I don't want to do anything on Sundays. I actually want to keep Sundays free, so I'm trying out not actually adding them to my bullet journal at all, and that'll be my day to just kind of relax and refresh for the next week. So my weekly recap, I'm putting my Instagram post likes on here because I really want to be working on my Instagram this year. because if any of you have Instagram, you'll know how strict their algorithms have gotten recently, and it is so difficult to gain a good engagement and a good following. So I'm hoping that by tracking it every week and also planning the photos that I want to put on, it will kind of keep me on track and hopefully help me build my Instagram a little bit more. Task completed, task migrated. Obviously that's going to be the number of tasks I've completed and the number that I need to migrate. And then any that I need to migrate I will put into next week's looking forward. And then these are any ideas that I've had during the week that I want to still have a look at next week. And yeah, next week. And then at the bottom here is just where I'm going to be putting kind of an inspirational quote or maybe a picture every week. I'm not really decided yet, but I thought this one was really nice to start the year off with. And I think I'm going to be adding a different one every week. So that's that. So now I've shown you what I currently have in there, I'm going to just quickly show you a kind of drawing of how I'm going to be planning my weeks, so that you can see it without all of the text in, because obviously all my boring tasks aren't something that you necessarily want to see, which I completely understand. Don't you worry about that. So without further ado, let's get going. As far as the fonts that I'm using for this, it's going to be a little bit different every week, I think, because I get bored very easily, to be honest, so I'm probably going to do slightly different things every week, but why not? You know, it's my bullet journal, I can do whatever I want and however I feel. So I always like writing the week on here because, especially now because I work from home, it can be really difficult to remember what day it is, which sounds really stupid, but when you're at home all the time you do kind of come a little bit disconnected, and this just helps me keep on track of when my next holidays are, or you know, when I need to put the bins out or when I need to clean the bed in and things like that. So that's why I always will put this on here, because I just feel like it does help me quite a lot. If you can hear that noise in the background, my dinner's cooking at the moment. I'm actually sat in the kitchen because although I do have a desk upstairs, I've got a little office upstairs, I'm kind of in the middle of filming a cooking video, and I just thought it would be nice to update you on my bullet journal as well while I was doing that. So at the moment there is a barbecue chicken cooking in the fridge. In the oven, and some potatoes as well, because I'm going to be making mash, so that'll probably be up in a couple of days, or maybe it'll be up before this one, I'm not really sure yet. I feel like I started YouTube at the wrong time, because obviously we were living at Sam's parents' house at the time, so even though I could film sometimes, it was quite difficult to find the right time to do it where there was no one in the house, because I get really anxious with filming things when people are in the house, because I don't like people listening to me, and I just feel like it's a bit cringy, if you like, and yeah, it feels a little bit weird. So have I just missed out a date? No, I haven't, that's fine. Honestly, I don't know what's up anymore. I don't know what's up, what's down, left, right, God knows what this year. Honestly, I feel like this year went so quickly that I've not really had the chance to grasp that it's 2018 yet. Like, obviously I know that it is 2018, but it feels like Christmas went so quickly because me and Sam were here in our new house, so obviously it's a little bit different doing Christmas on your own and not with your parents. It feels a little bit odd at first, but it kind of went really quickly, and yeah, I don't think I've really got into the swing of 2018 yet. I feel like it's still those little days in between Christmas and New Year where we're all counting down and we don't know like what's going to happen in the new year and everything like that, so apologies if I'm a little bit disorganised for now, but I am working on it and I do plan on properly reopening my YouTube this year, and I do have a lot of different content planned. Obviously I want to keep sharing with you my bullet journal videos because I know that a lot of you really like them. I will probably do some lifestyle stuff maybe. I'm not really too sure, to be honest. I think I'm kind of just taking it wherever it goes. I'll just do whatever feels right at the time, and I don't want to rush things too much because I just feel like if I pressure myself into doing things too quickly, I'll just end up failing, so we'll just see where it takes us. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up rambling now and you can just watch the rest of this a little bit speeded up. So this is it, ignoring that little mistake that I made there. I'm going to have to Tipp-Ex over that at some point, but I don't have any in the house at the moment. So this is my general weekly spread for January. It's very simple. I just wanted it to be very fresh, very new, and I didn't want to overdo it with anything. So obviously you've just got your days, your calendar, weekly wrap, and next week. And that is it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really am looking forward to sharing more with you in the weeks to come and the months to come. But you know, we'll take it where it goes from here, and I will see you next time I do a video. Bye!